Help me reach 1,000 subscribers. Please, like the video and share your thoughts. In the comments, your feedback helps. Make the content better. My son called from school at 11:42 a.m. His voice shook over the line. Dad, the principal says I brought a weapon. I didn't. He's calling the police. I was out the door before the call ended. I don't remember the drive, only the quiet between my pulse and the asphalt beneath the tires. When I arrived, the school was already surrounded. 2 patrol cars, lights flashing, slicing through the midday sun. My son stood on the steps, wrists locked in silver cuffs, his backpack lying half open on the ground, as if something had been planted inside. The principal was smiling, perfect, polished, that administrative smile that pretends to care while hiding behind rules. I stepped forward, voice low. What the hell is going on here? The sergeant turned to me, then to the principal. His tone shifted, careful, neutral. Sir, you'd better come with us, he said, no salute, no nod. Then I saw it, the way the principal's smile faltered for the first time. Fear. Something wasn't right. My son was 14, quiet, gentle, too soft for the world. He drew robots, read philosophy, barely spoke above a whisper. A weapon didn't fit him. But Mr. Carroll, the principal, had been singling him out for months. Minor detentions, false claims of late homework, whispered rumors to other teachers. I thought it was just bureaucracy, discipline. Now I knew it was control. At the station, they showed me the knife. A combat blade, polished, unused. I recognized it instantly. It wasn't ours. Military grade, government issued, the kind my brother carried before he died. Someone wanted my son framed. And this wasn't sloppy, it was precise. I asked the officers if Carroll had searched the bag himself. They nodded. Yes, alone. A slow burn began inside me, not rage, but understanding. Later that evening, I confronted Carroll. He played his part perfectly. We have to ensure students' safety, he said, bureaucratic calm hiding everything. But when I mentioned my brother's name, I saw it, the flicker in his eyes. He knew something he shouldn't. I began quietly, carefully. No anger, no threats. Just questions, asked in the right places. First, the knife. A friend in evidence traced the serial number. It was logged under a police file from 2011, my brother's last operation before he vanished. Next, Carroll's background. His teaching certificate didn't match his employment. 2 years missing, no records, no history. I dug deeper. Late nights, passwords, discreet calls to old contacts. Then I found it, a joint surveillance program my brother once uncovered, codenamed Silent Orchard. Private data collection through school systems, names, family ties, military connections. Carroll wasn't just a principal. He was part of it. And my son, my brother's nephew, was the last living link. He wasn't disciplining a student. He was trying to erase a bloodline. I moved cautiously. Every word to my wife rehearsed, neutral. Every school interaction staged for cameras. Calm father. Cooperative citizen. Inside, I was building something quiet. A plan. 3 weeks later, I had it. A flash drive, audio recordings, emails, Carroll's laptop accessed through a school Wi-Fi loophole. Reports to an encrypted government address. My son, and I listed as priority targets. The knife wasn't random. It was evidence for a story. Child of deceased operative exhibits behavioral risks. A family framed under the guise of student safety. I waited until the school board meeting. Parents, reporters, Carroll at the podium, spouting his usual lines about integrity and trust. I stood. Silence fell. I didn't shout. I walked to the projector, inserted the drive, pressed play. His voice filled the room. Target secured. Father unaware. Boy's record will be erased quietly. Carroll froze. I watched the color drain, sweat form at his collar. He tried to speak, but I stopped him. The weapon wasn't my son's, I said quietly. It was yours. The room erupted. Cameras flashed, reporters surged. Parents whispered his name like a curse. He looked at me, desperate, searching for mercy. Please, you don't understand. It was bigger than me. I stepped closer. That's what cowards say before they fall. He tried to run. Security intercepted him. Police arrived minutes later. I didn't stay. I'd already won. Not legally, not publicly, but psychologically. Seeing me calm, holding proof that dismantled everything he built, that was the real sentence. He'd been outplayed by the man he tried to destroy. Weeks later, my son returned to school under a new principal. His name cleared, his file wiped. Sometimes he asked, "Dad, why did he do it?" I said, "Some people mistake control for safety." He didn't understand yet. Maybe that's good. Childhood should end slowly. At night, I'd sit on the porch, watch streetlights flicker across wet asphalt. I thought of my brother, the knife, how every betrayal begins with misplaced trust. There's no comfort in justice, only clarity. Carol lost everything: career, mask, network. He called it Silent Orchard. But silence, I've learned, never lasts. It always ends with a name spoken aloud. This time it was his.